When you reach the hatching stage of the incubation process, you need to have a brooder set up, ready to go. I'll just take you through how I set mine up now. This is rice hulls, very good stuff. You want a decent depth because they'll dirty it up over the next week or two, and you want a fairly even spread. Now I will partition this off. The reason I partition it is because they'll be pretty small and I want to trap a lot of the heat in one end. And as they get bigger, I will move the partition back, give them some more space, and eventually remove it. The next thing I do is add some of this non-slip cloth. The reason for that is I want to be able to put a pile of food on it that won't get buried and lost, and it's pretty comfortable for them, and they don't slip on this. You can't put anything smooth in here because the legs are very fragile, so they will damage themselves quite quickly if you put something that's very slippery. Next we put some water. We don't put it right under the lamp because they can apparently fall asleep with their heads in the water if they get too comfortable, so you want them to back away from it. Got another one over here. Next, some food. This is a crumble. It's a game bird starter, very high in protein. It's about 28% protein. That's what they need. They really need to grow quickly. One of the fastest growing game birds in the world. And we'll just fill this one up. When they're small, it'll take them a while to go through this, but when they get bigger, you won't believe how fast they eat and how fast they grow. Now I also leave a big pile right in the center and scatter some around because they'll pretty much sleep under the lamp, and we want them to be able to access it. We'll get them started anyway. I'll just do that once and then they'll be able to find the rest of it. And now it's ready to be heated. This is a 75 watt bulb. I'm in a subtropical climate here and it's getting in the warmer months of the year. This will be fine. It's in the garage, but I'll have it door shut. So most of them will congregate underneath us in the early stages, and then a few of them will wander around. They'll find the water. That'll be okay, and I'll drop that 75 watt bulb down to a 50 after only a few days. If I was in a colder climate, I'd probably go 100, 125 watt. Or even in winter, I might bulk it up a little bit. But yeah, this climate here, it's pretty easy. As I mentioned, the bedding we're using is rice hulls. We've also used pine shavings, which are pretty good, but I'm starting to think that these are a bit better because they don't seem to clump up as much, and they don't end up in the water as much. And at night, we'll be using the core flute. You can use cardboard, that'll help seal up this and really sort of hot box it to keep the heat in. I do that at night, and on cooler days I'll do that as well.